Hey guys, I just wanted to post a quick video about the concept of hitting macronutrient needs every day along with looking to only vegan sources to do that. And the reason I think it's a significant topic right now is because I personally know a ton of vegans, and then I know a ton of people that track their macros, but I don't know a ton of people that are doing both, and they're doing both successfully without frustration. So I wanted to share my own experience. So for about a month now, I've been completely vegan and also hitting certain macronutrient needs every day. So for me, that's been about 40% carbs, 30% protein, and 30% fat. The challenge for me with plant-based food is that unlike animal proteins that are like a lean chicken breast, maybe 20-ish grams of protein per serving, not many carbs or fat in that serving, you're getting a ton of protein with not a lot of the other two macronutrients. With plants, they are more of a balanced food. So lentils, for example, are going to have maybe 18-ish grams of protein per serving, but you're going to get about 20 or 22 grams of carbs with that protein. So to make it work with my macronutrient needs, it's been like, okay, let's find lentils, let's find another vegan source of protein that has maybe a little bit more fat, so tofu is that way. Nuts and seeds are generally that way. They've got some fat along with the protein. And it's just been finding food pairings that can help me meet those macronutrient needs instead of making a plate with maybe animal products that's like chicken breasts, veggies, and a starch, and maybe maybe a sauce for some fat, or maybe you cook your chicken in oil. It's been an awesome process. I find that I feel awesome. There's days where I'm thinking, I think I need to eat more of this versus this. For example, eating a ton of legumes, so lentils, peas, beans, they are very, very power-packed food, and they're very filling. Something that I never paid attention to before was how much fiber I was getting, and I'm realizing, vegan or not, I wasn't getting enough fiber. So something that is awesome about eating those is you're getting a ton of fiber. And tracking my food, I've been able to tell like I'm hitting what is the recommended fiber goal every day and then some. So that's awesome. So the only thing that has been requiring a little bit of supplementation for me is if I don't have like a vegan protein shake after my workout, I find that it's more challenging to hit my what I've designated as my protein needs every day. So that said, it kind of brings up this interesting discussion for me of, if you're vegan, do you just go, I'm just going to eat a ton of vegan foods, a lot of plants essentially, and then just trust that those are full of what I need, and then eat a range of them. So maybe eat fruit, veggies, nuts, seeds, legumes, and just trusting that when you eat the nuts and seeds and legumes that you're getting a lot of protein from them. Do you just trust that, or do you track your macros? Do you think that it's important on a vegan diet to track your macros, or is it more like eating intuitively, kind of just saying, okay, I need more protein, I'm going to look to protein sources for that? For me, it's been very interesting because I think my nature is to just wing it and just go, I'm just going to eat a ton of plants, and cool, let's hope it works out, and let's hope I feel great. But then there's another part of me that I am intrigued by the science behind the ratios of things and how our bodies respond to food, and what our needs actually are. How much protein do we actually need, and how does that change based on the kind of activity we're doing, the level of activity, the frequency. How does that change? For example, an endurance athlete, I think, would need different foods in different quantities than a weightlifter. So my learning process has been, where am I between the two? I think I'm kind of in the middle. Endurance is important to me, but I also find that strength is increasingly a priority for me, so I try to find a balance of making protein and rebuilding and recovery a very integral part of my routine, but also, you know, I don't think I need 25 chicken breasts a day to meet my protein needs either, kind of thing. And I would love to know what your experience is with it. Have you ever thought about going vegan? What's your motivation? Is interesting because I think it's different for everybody. For me, it was very much, I've never done this before. Let's try it out. Oh, another thing that was has been pretty. It's been something that I'm seeking more knowledge on is the soaking, sprouting, and cooking process with legumes. Well, I don't have it all figured out, but I've kind of been winging it. So it's been very much like me troubleshooting, and you know, every day is a little bit different. Every day I'm maybe craving something a little bit different. You know, a light bulb turns on with certain things like, oh, I should figure out how to use it. I would love to know your experience with vegan food. Have you tried being completely vegan? What did you find kept you going or kept you from continuing that? So maybe you became vegan and never looked back, or maybe you tried it and it didn't work.